Hi guys, my name's Presley. Yes, like the famous rock and roll singer, but except I'm not as rich and I'm not as talented. But one thing is for sure, I am working on my master's in social work, which is geared towards psychology and the mind. And I do know one thing's for sure, that I am a key crime communicator, working with a bunch of fellow detectives, trying to solve mysteries on communication and presentations. One thing I am wondering is, do you guys know what a corrupt detective is called? It's okay, I'll wait. Think about it. A defective. Luckily, we don't have any of those in our team, and we are all about finding the truth and the facts of communication. From the wonders of group meetings to the disservice of academic misconduct, we're here to help and break down these investigations and making those connections. Our first investigator, Michaela, is going to be diving deep into participation and the importance of it in a group setting. Take it away, Michaela.
Thank you for that great introduction, Presley. Hi everybody, my name is Michaela Derlin, and today I'm going to be talking about class participation. So we've decided as a group that while we need everyone to participate as much as they possibly can, we're not going to hold it against you if something happens, because life is life. I'm a single mom, so I relate to that a little more than I would like to. And we're not going to hold it against you just as long as you are able to get your work done in a timely manner, or it doesn't become a regular thing, or you just communicate with us, then we'll be fine, because communication is key, as our group name says. So a little bit about me. I have a 2-year-old son. His name is Anakin. Yes, Anakin, like Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars. Not my decision, definitely his dad's. He's cute, he's sweet, he thinks he's Spider-Man, so he runs around jumping on everything and off of everything, trying to hurt himself all the time. So he keeps me pretty busy. I work full-time at a hotel. I'm a front desk assistant, or a front desk agent, and I love my job. I love my coworkers, I love the people that I work with, and all of that. It's a job that pays minimum wage, but it's not retail, so I'm kind of happy about it. I like the work that I do, and I've done it before, so it's been fairly easy to do, and I'm pretty good at it. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm good at my job, so I like that. But I am ready for school to be done so I can do what I want to do. I want to be a social worker. I used to be in foster care, so it holds a really special place in my heart, and it's definitely a passion of mine. So I'm really, really excited to be done with school and be able to do what I love to do. And so that's what we're all trying to do in life. But I'm really having fun in the group. I love my group members. They're really great. They're really nice. They're really accommodating. They're really sweet. And we all really get along well. And we just came up with the name because we really like true crime, and communication is key. So I am really proud to be your key crime communicator. I have a lot of fun with you guys, and thanks for being so great. Now it's Nathan's turn. So Nathan, you're up next.
Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Nate, and I'm a key crime communicator. My major is currently still undecided, and that's basically just because I'm still looking for something I'm super interested in and something I can really focus on. I was born in Chico, California on May 17th, 2002, and I grew up in Durham up until my sophomore year, which then I transferred to Pleasant Valley High School because my dad teaches there. It's a high school in Chico, and I was super happy with my decision. I got to make a ton of new friends, meet a lot of new people. But I think the coolest part is that I still lived in Durham, so I got to stay close to them, still talk with them, hang out with them. So it wasn't like losing any friends, it was just making new. Some of my favorite things to do in my free time are to hang out with my friends and family. I also love to play games and sports. And I always thought sports were a big part of my life growing up, just because it kind of helped me make friends, and I learned how to communicate with people. Some of the places I've traveled to are, well, at least some of them that have caught my mind are DC, New York, and Hawaii. And I think my second favorite one would be New York, just because I love Times Square, being able to watch plays. There was always something to do. So if you ever catch me loaded with cash, I'll probably end up living there. And my first favorite was definitely Hawaii. it almost felt like a whole different country, just because the scenes were way different than California and everything just felt different. It didn't feel like what I'm used to, which I like. And so the group expectation I was assigned was about our policy on absences, and the way we're going to treat them is kind of like a job. Just text the group in advance, give them like a 48 is prime, 48-hour early call-in. But even just like letting us know right before, as long as you tell us you won't be there, we'll be fine with that. And hopefully you can give us a little bit of a earlier chance we can plan for you to not be there. But obviously stuff happens, so we'll be okay with it. And this is...
Hi all, my name is Lainey Berkowitz and I am a key crime communicator. My current major is criminal justice, but I'm thinking about changing it to more of a social work type of view. And I was born in Berkeley, California, but I grew up in Paradise. Obviously, I don't live in Paradise anymore since the campfire, so I live in Chico now. But yeah, so I'm an athlete. I have been playing softball since I was like 7 years old. I am currently playing for the Butte College softball team. Go Red Runners. Let's see. I recently just got my own dog. I'm such an animal lover, so it was pretty exciting. His name is Theodore, but he goes by Theo. He's the love of my life, and he's about 7 months old now, so really fun. I also really love the outdoors. I love being outside. I love just going on hikes, walking, going biking, like anything like that. I just love to be outside. I love the nature. I just love the air, just fresh air, you know. Something that I've always wanted to do is travel. My favorite place to travel, like my wish is to go to Greece. I've studied mythology since I don't even know how long. I just think it's so fascinating, everything, and just to believe in like these gods that just controlled everything. So I think going to Greece would be the coolest thing ever. I think it would just be super cool if I got to go to Greece. I come from a really big family. I have 4 siblings. I am not really the middle child, but technically the middle child. I have an older sister above me and then 3 younger siblings. And let's see, I work in a sandwich shop, which is really fun because I love to cook. So I'm getting to learn how to like use like industrial slicers and like how stuff goes in a kitchen. I don't think I'll ever like pursue a career in cooking. It's just a really good hobby of mine. So yeah, and the group expectation that I'm going to be talking about is late work. My group and I decided that late work is not acceptable in a sense, but like we need to communicate if we need assistance or anything. If we can't get it done, then we'll be given a 2-day extension. If we can't get it done, so pretty much if you know that you're going to be late, just let the group know and we can help you. And when you let us know, you only have 2 days to get that late work in. Anyways, that's all you need to know about me and our group expectation of late work. The next speaker will be Haley.
Hello everybody, I'm Haley Morlock and I'm a key crime communicator. To start off, I'm going to tell you about a little bit about myself. So I am a drama major, but I am getting an emphasis in the tech side of things. I'm not an actor. I like doing lighting design and set design and costume design, which actually before COVID and when all the theaters shut down, that was my job. I did lighting design and I absolutely loved it. It was my favorite thing. But now, obviously, everything shut down, so I'm a nanny, and I take care of 2 wonderful children. Their names are Emmett and Lucy, and I absolutely adore them. Okay, next, I have 3 pet rats. Their names are Stark, Peach, and Rufus, and they're just so sweet. I spent all my money on them, and I don't even care. I love them so much. Another fun fact about me is I love Greek mythology, and just kind of history in general. which was probably brought on by the Percy Jackson books, which I loved as a kid, but there are worse things to be obsessed with as a child. The last little fun fact about me is I have a huge family. Actually, I have 4 brothers and a sister, so I'm used to a lot of chaos in my life, and I've learned to roll with it. Okay, now on to academic misconduct, which is my topic for the group discussion. I am very specifically talking about giving credit where credit is due, because it's very, very important, and most of the time pretty easy to give credit to the people who deserve it. That is a quote, that is a thought, that is something that inspired you. Anything that was brought on by something else, it's just so easy to give credit to that thing, and it's really important too. I'm gonna end off with a quote that I think sums up my feelings pretty easily. Is collecting from a lot of places is research. Collecting from one is stealing. If you take one person's thoughts and then rewrite them into your own words, it's not really research. But if you read a whole bunch of different things and you take from here and you take from here and you take from here and you give all credit to all of those little things, then you create your own thought, and it's beautiful. But that's all for me, so I would like to shoot it over to Fabian.
Thank you, Haley. Hey everyone, my name is Fabian Bias, and I am a proud member of the Key Communicators. I was born here in Chico, California, but was raised my entire life in a small town about 45 minutes away from here called Willows. I am the oldest sibling. I have one younger brother named Aaron. What I enjoy to do on my free time is hanging out with friends, and when I'm not able to do that, I enjoy hiking, camping, and going to the park. And of course, everywhere I go, my dog has to come with me. The major I am currently pursuing is construction management. Since a young age, I've always been fascinated by construction, buildings, architecture, engineering, you name it. When we were younger, my brother and I would build tree houses out of scrap wood. I believe that was what really sparked my interest in construction from a young age. As a kid, I was also involved in sports and clubs. These activities taught me life lessons such as respect, communication, accountability, and to be punctual. Growing up in a small town, there wasn't really much to do, so my family and I would travel a lot. We traveled mostly to Southern California, Colorado, and Mexico. I've been to Cancun about 3 times, and each time I've gone, I've enjoyed it more than the last. I'm always fascinated by the amazing culture, the beautiful beaches, and the amazing history. I'm really fascinated by the Mayan ruins, and it's crazy to see that they're still standing there. I would really enjoy to go to Europe, in particular Italy and Greece. I've always been fascinated by their amazing culture, their great food, and their amazing history. This group has been based on great policies, and today I will talk to you about tardiness. We understand life happens, and in certain situations we really don't have much control over. So it's always nice for your group to receive a heads up that you will be late or you will be tardy. It just helps everything flow more fluently, and it makes you a great group member as well. Next up is our good friend Shauna.
Hello everyone, my name is Shauna and I am a key communicator. My major is psychology. I thought about going into law, changed my mind and went back to psychology because I'm really interested in how the mind works, both in people and in animals. I've only ever had 2 cats, and both of them have been orange. The first one was named Tigger, and when he was a kitten, he climbed up my leg one day and I decided I had to take him home. The second was named Dozer, and he liked to headbutt, so he was orange and I named him Dozer. Right now I only have a betta fish named Sparkles, who I talk to every day. I grew up in Quincy and Santa Cruz, currently live in Paradise. That's my home. When I was in Santa Cruz, I used to go swimming by the cement ship in Aptos, which is really close to Santa Cruz. And I liked it because there wasn't many people. It was hardly ever crowded out there, and I would sometimes swim past the waves and felt like I had the water all to myself. And it turns out I may not have. Later I saw lots of pictures showing sharks swimming in the exact same spot I used to swim in, which there's a big drop off right there, and I imagine that's why the cement ship ended up where it's at. Let's see, I like to travel. I took a 3-month camping trip to Alaska, and it was amazing. Things really are bigger up there. I saw a dandelion that was the size of a baseball, and it smelled really good. I like to garden. I love to watch things sprout from the ground and grow. I like finding rare seeds in catalogs and having an herb and spice garden right in my backyard to cook with. I've got a 9-year-old daughter, and we're super excited about the holidays. My favorite holiday is all of them, and I go crazy decorating. We keep our tree up until the end of February because mid-January we decorate it for Valentine's Day. So that's a little about me as far as our group goes. One of our expectations on academic misconduct is just don't do it. And now, back to Presley.
There you have it. We've gone ahead and gone through the trials of late work and the need for honesty within the team, but also the methods of our group evaluations and the importance of reflective and respective criticism. These group expectations are important because they are an essence of a good team, and without these, there would be no peace or no order within our circle. So, whether you consider yourself a detective or anything in between, these core values are important to a successful team. Thank you.